Okay, hey guys, so I set my lid with my Tarte Shape tape, not Shark tape, and it's in Fair Neutral, and then I'm setting my lid with Fenty's blotting powder, which is an amazing setting powder. I'm using Antique by Melt, and to be honest, I would skip this step and go straight with Rubbish because this color was a little bit too light for a transition. It'd be awesome for like an orange everyday transition color, but for this smoky eye, I would skip this step. I've been analyzing everything I do and I don't even want to show my deepest core, I'm lost, I'm scared, I move so unprepared, my presence. Okay, I'm using this Rubbish color in the Melt stack, in the Rust stack. It's a very nice caramel brown. I'm using the same brush and I'm applying this my transition. After I applied that Antique color, I realized that it was too light for this smoky eye. And yeah, I applied like 2 layers of this color because I want a very opaque transition so the smoky eye looks very blended. I'm going in with my crease brush by Real Techniques, and I'm using Rust, which is a really brick red, and I'm using this on my outer V, and as you can see, I'm going in with very slow motions because I don't want to like just pack it on. I'm doing this very slowly, and this brush is fluffy enough to distribute the product evenly. And yeah, just be patient with smoky eyes. The more patient, the better it comes out. I will end up on that moon. On my own, I know I'll bloom. Oh, I'm so damn selfish, but I know I can't help it. I'm so damn selfish. What I know about life. Okay, so here I'm applying rot, oh my god, and I'm using a crease brush because I feel like fluffy brushes can apply darker colors better, and sometimes when you use like a flat brush and you go in with a dark color, it's kind of hard to blend. So that's why I'm using like a blending brush to apply this, and also because I don't want to make any mistakes. Oh my god, I'm sick and I can't speak. It's amazing. I'm going back in with the Real Techniques brush that had rust on it, just because I am using this to blend out any harsh edges. As you can see, there's like a little bit of a patch, so this will help that, blend out pretty good. And yeah, so now I'm going back in with the first shadow brush that we used, and I'm just blending any harsh edges. Like, actually I'm just adding like a little bit more of like that orange color which I had left over on the brush. You don't have to do this step, but sometimes I just get OCD with the blending, so yeah, this is why I'm doing it. I'm really just trusting myself and everyone in the world, because everyone is the world and everyone is a world within them. Why you think they call it a universe? Maybe it's united. Okay, I'm taking a very dense brush and I'm going in with Rust and applying this on the lid. I know I applied some of that dark color, but this is when I realized that I needed a little bit of just a shade lighter than that really dark rock color to make this look, very blended and looking like not a hot mess. Blending is key for this look. Smoky eyes are very hard, well, at least for me, they're harder to achieve than just the regular like neutral, you know what I mean? So yeah, here I'm applying more of that rust. Was it? No. Yeah, more of that rust color with the rot. These colors together make this smoky eye very achievable, and they blend beautifully together. Okay, I'm using my Zoeva wing brush. This brush is amazing to create just a basic black line across your lid. I'm using my Tarteist for that, which Tarteist got a very bad review as eyeliner, but I love it. I'm using my NYX liner to just make a simple black line across, I mean not across, where I want my wing to be. And the reason I just do like a line is because it's just, I don't know, I just find this so much easier to create a wing. And I'm using a handheld mirror because I can make them even. Okay, I'm using this cream color for my brow bone because it makes your look more blended. I don't know where I found this trick out, but it really does work. Okay, I'm using Urban Decay's oh my god, Midnight Cowboy. And since I already drew my little wing, I'm going to apply this glitter on top of my wing. This glitter isn't as chunky as I wanted it to be. It's very watery, so you do have to like double dip into the liner itself because it's not as not pigmented, it's just not as chunky. So yeah, even after I finished the look, I still went back in and applied some more liner because I really wanted like a very bold glitter liner. Okay, as you can see here, I look very deadly. I'm also really sick. That's also why I'm doing a voiceover. I'm using Shea Moisture Sensitive Skin Moisturizer. I just got this over the weekend. It's a very thick moisturizer, so you have really dry skin. It's very moisturizing. It leaves kind of like an oil base on your face, so if you don't like that, maybe don't get this, but it hasn't broke me out yet and it hasn't caused me any allergic reactions, so I am liking it right now. I'm using my Becca First Light primer. This really evens out my skin tone and the smell makes me want to use it every day. I'm using my Hourglass Vanish Stick in the color Sand, which is a little bit too dark for me, but I made it work. And with this foundation, I love using a flat top Kabuki because it blends it amazingly, and since cream foundation is a little bit thicker than liquid, it doesn't really suck up all the product. So a flat top Kabuki brush is a cream foundation's best friend. It's not like I'm against getting racked out, but every time I see a dollar bill, man, I pass out. Cause Jay been building pyramids, and shit is getting serious when helicopters flying in the sky, getting curious. Oh, what the hell they doing with the weather? Frequency control. And since I want my foundation to look absolutely flawless, you can never go wrong using the Beauty Blender. I'm using this to make sure that there's like no stripes, you know, on my face, and making sure everything is blended to perfection. I'm applying my Tarte Shape Tape in Fair Neutral, which is extremely white for me, I know. But I haven't been to the mall lately, and yeah, I need a darker one. I'm blending this out in my Beauty Blender, and then later on I'm going to be applying my LA Pro concealer in yellow, just so everything blends and it doesn't look like I just have white patches under my eyes. I'm so damn selfless, and I know I can't help it. I'm so damn selfless. Oh, more to know about life. Okay, I'm using my Wet n Wild contour stick, which I adore. It's like my favorite product ever. And I'm just using this to contour my whole face, my nose, my cheeks, and my forehead. Blending this with a stippling brush really makes a difference. I don't know why, because I used to always blend out my contour with a beauty blender, but if you use a stippling brush, it'll look like your whole contour will look snatched and amazing. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. This is from Morphe. I forgot the number of this brush, but any stippling brush should do. I don't know about nothing. Here we really go. Roaming in the night. Okay, I'm using my foundation brush, and I'm just using leftover foundation to clean underneath my contour. And in this clip, I tried to be an Instagram makeup artist. I'm using my RCMA powder to bake underneath my eyes with my Beauty Blender, and then I'm using my Kat Von D with this flat brush to bake my contour or underneath my contour, and then I'm using Shadow Play and setting my contour. Using this Jaclyn Hill palette, pretty sure it's discontinued, but the blush doesn't matter. You can use any blush that you want, and those are all my tissues that I used while I was sick. I'm using this blush with a stippling brush and applying it to my cheeks. I'm using my favorite lash brand called Feline, and these lashes are called Ragdoll. I love these lashes. I'm putting Rust underneath my eye and smoking it so I don't look top heavy, and then I'm using Rot. Basically just the darkest colors are going on my lower lash line. I'm using Jeffree Star's liquid lipstick in Unicorn Blood. I love this color. It's a very good red, and it's like a brick red, not like a typical red. Make sure to exfoliate your lips though, because with liquid lipstick it will be a little bit drying. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I enjoyed filming it. It was something different and very, very just fun to do. If you guys like voiceovers, tell me. If you don't, then don't tell me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed editing it and filming it. I didn't enjoy editing, by the way. Editing is so hard. Anyways, I hope your New Year is going amazing. I will continue to be making YouTube videos and hopefully connecting more with you guys. And if you like this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you want to.